All right, what's up, y'all? I got another video for y'all today, and it's about this new guard I made. 3 level scoring playmaker. And this build goes crazy. Okay. I've been having my way in the wreck with this build. I was going crazy. Okay. Um, it does everything. It does everything you need. And I've made a lot of guard builds. I've experimented with a lot of guard builds in this game. And this build right here, when I was playing, I felt like I could do everything besides rebounding. Let's start with finishing. This 80 driving layup, and tomorrow I'm gonna post some clips so you guys can see how effective each of these attributes are. But this 80 driving layup is phenomenal. It really is. I'm not gonna be able to challenge people with significant interior defense, but every now and again, when you drive into the basket and it's like, okay, you got a guard next to you, and it's like he might have a good contest, he might not. I get favorable animations. Now, mind you, I'm not shaping my game around contesting people at the rim with layups. That's not the case. But when you need to lay the ball up, 80 will get it done. Driving dunk, 90. With the 80 vertical, I'm getting everything I want within reason. Obviously, it's not like, okay, if a 7-footer with decent interior defense is sitting in front of the rim, okay, I'm not just gonna jump over him. Like that's not what's happening. But when I go to the rim, if you don't have position, I'm jumping high and I'm dunking the ball hard, and I get those good one-legged animations too. I get those good one. I'm gonna just show y'all. I get these one-legged animations. You see these one right? Let's look at not these. At these right here. Look at these strong dunks. Look at that. These are strong dunks, bro. And you taking off from far, and you're dunking the ball hard, and you jumping high, and it's just great animations. And there's look at that one right there. Look at that one right there. Successful animate. Look at you, hard dunks, bro. Like, these are good dunks, yo. These are good dunks. I get contact dunks off one. I get a lot of good dunk packages from players. Okay. Well, Kobe Bryant, you need 92. This is what I'm rocking with though, and I get all of these, and I'm just dunking the ball however I want to at the rim. I'm getting, and y'all gonna see clips, okay? 80 mid range, 85 is optimal because you get that pure green window, meaning RNG does not come into effect when you have that 85 mid-range attribute. At 80, I'm hitting fadeaways though. I'm hitting deep mid-range fadeaways at 80. Y'all are gonna see. 94 3 ball, I think, is the best happy medium 3 ball in this game. Though, I think if you really want to be really good at the three, I think you need to have like 96 and up. Really though, 97. Like, you need to. Shooting in this game is just kind of tough, man. So, like, you really want to get all the shooting badges. You really just want to get all the shooting badges that you can, because shooting in this game is just tough. But 94 is a good number. You can shoot 4 for 4, 5 for 5. You can have games like that with 94. You can shoot from distance too. Yeah. Free throw, I don't like to miss free throw. Pass accuracy, I like to pass. I don't know how you're playing guard in if you just play random rec, or if you just play rec with people, you have friends that you play with, but y'all don't play together regularly, so y'all don't have like a system. I don't know how, as a point guard, you're playing with a pass accuracy below 80, below 87, 89, 87. 87 would be pushing it. 85 is like, I don't know how you doing it, because people make so many mistakes in the rec. And if you're able to just throw the ball down court, right, and just get easy buckets, like, it just opens up the game. Me personally, I like to do that. So I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break down passing for you guys. And I'm a vet too, by the way. So I have 13 cap breakers. So you may or may not be able to get all the attributes that you want. You may or may not be able to make this build, okay? But you see where I put my cap breakers, and I can explain to you guys. I'll explain, actually. I'll go back to the shooting and tell you how I would do it without cap breakers. I'll show you how I would do it without cap breakers. I'll go into the builder and do that at the end of the video. But at 87, at 89, at 89 pass accuracy, this is when I start to believe, or when I start to think I can make every pass on the court. It's when 89 is when I start to think. 92 is when I start to believe I can make every pass on the court. At 95, I know I can make every pass. I know I can make every pass on the court. And even to the extent to where I am testing people's steal ability, their steal attribute, and their timing. Like, can he get? I'm gonna start trying to thread the needle at 95. Questionable passes that I can get through a lot of the time, because 95, you got gold, versatile, visionary, you good. Anything beyond 97, you don't really need it. 95 ball handle, you need the Steve Francis signature size up. It really changes the game. See, with the pass accuracy, 97 is really where I want to be, but you can't get all of that. And then with speed with ball, 94 is where I really want to be, but I can't get all of that. But 91 is enough. That's all. 91 is really all you need. And then if you get you a takeover that puts your speed at ball at like 90 something, even greater, they got takeovers with this build where you can get your speed with ball. Like, I can go 97, 98 speed with ball with this takeover. Speed with ball, yeah, look at this one. Flash. Yeah, and you got high dunk too. People are in trouble. I like the skill slasher because it pumps up that three-pointer. I like to have that three-pointer as high as I can in this game, for sure. But yeah, defense. People are asleep on interior defense and block on small guards, especially when you have high vertical, because I get very good contests. And tomorrow I'm going to post highlight clips where you guys see I'm contesting people at the rim. They think they can take me at the rim, but I'm not going for it. 91 steal gives me, that's like your foot in the door for cheesy steals at 91. 74 perimeter defense, really 85 is that's optimal. Anything beyond that, I really don't think you need for just rec, But 74 perimeter defense with this good speed, this decent speed and agility that we have, with intuition, IQ, anticipation, you're good against 9 out of 10 guards. Every now and again, you're going to run into a guard, which is rare. You're going to run into a guard where it's like, okay, This guy may need a lock. Or if you're running into a guy who likes to use screens, okay, maybe you need a lock, right? Yeah, but really, this is for the rec. This is all you need. Once you start getting to like 94 steel, that's when you start getting cheesy. 96, that's when you like 96 is like cheese. That's like, okay, you can't play with the ball in front of me. I'm gonna take it. But interior defense and block is so underrated. It's so cheap too. Just, man. 90 speed, 85 agility. This is good. For me, I really want to be at 92, 88. 92 speed, 88 agility. That's where I feel best at, but I couldn't get it with this build. I need some more cap breakers. 60 strength. I get a physical finisher and strong handles on bronze. That comes into play. The physical finisher on bronze comes into play sometimes when I'm attacking and I'm challenging a guard at the rim. I get good animations. But that's not really my game. I'm not really trying to challenge people at the rim. I really much rather dunk in space. I'm really trying to operate in space. And then 80 vertical. 80 vertical is, but I believe 80 vertical is the threshold to really take your dunking ability to the next level. And rebounding. If you're big, I think at 80 vertical, it takes you to another level. But this is the guard build, man. This is the guard build. I'm going to show you guys clips tomorrow. I think this build, I know I posted a video on my channel earlier talking about the best guard build, but I just made this one not too long ago. It's very similar to the other one, but this one has a higher mid-range, higher layup, higher dunk, and I have more cap breakers too, though. That's really the thing. You got more cap breakers, you got more room. You got more room to just have fun. Cap breakers I think are great. That might have been the best invention 2K has ever came up with. But this is the build, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all for watching. And, all right. Catch y'all on the next one. All right.